This was a fun saint, a little different. Saint Aventinus of Troyes. He was an almoner. I believe that's someone who controls the money that goes out to charities, but I'm not sure about that. For Saint Lupus of Troyes and Saint Camillianus of Troyes. Legend says that his wine barrel never ran dry. Sweet. Hermit in a place now known as Saint Aventin, France, in his honor. People and animals sought refuge with him, animals hiding from hunters and people from their temptations. Died in 538 of natural causes. Interesting story. This is from, let's see, what is this from? Of course, it's from The Little Bollandists by Monsignor Paul Guerre in 1882. This is a book I'd really like to get. I've read about it. It's a series. These guys worked on the lives of the saints for like 100 years or something like that. They compiled, and it was a long time. So anyway, here's the story about Saint Aventus. One day, according to his custom, Aventine quitted his cell and betook himself to a grove overlooking, this is written in 1882, written overlooking Vale of Aosta, that he might pray there quietly amidst its mysterious shade. On his knees, with uplifted eyes and glowing heart, he blessed God, with whom he inwardly adored. A very deep silence favored his recollection, and his happy soul seemed to be serene as paradise. Suddenly the silence was broken by the plaintive roar of a bear, which was laboriously coming down the mountains. Aventine saw it, but was not alarmed. He knew that he who watched over Daniel in the den of lions would also watch over him. It was not the wild animal of the forest that were to shed his blood. This blood was reserved to gratify the rage of human prosecutors, far more savage than they. As if led by an invisible hand or by some kindly instinct, the wounded animal came straight to him as quietly as a lammy, that's what it says, lammy, and lifted his heavy paw in which a long thorn, and laid it quite confidently in the hands of Aventine, as if imploring him to help. So the bear comes up and puts his paw with his giant thorn in the saint's hands. Servant of God kindly examined the wound and extracted the cruel thorn. And then the grateful bear left him after loading him with caresses. That would be, I mean, if you raised a bear as a pet, it would caress you. So, I mean, there's a lot more things harder to believe than this. He pulls the thorn out of the bear, and it covers him with kisses. Okay. This fact, which we have taken from the Chronicle, is not without a certain authority. There still exists in a parish in the valley, and not far from the hermitage of St. Aventine, another ruin, a precious remnant of a little oratory raised by the faithful to preserve the memory of this remarkable event. Tradition persistently reports that it is here that the saint met the bear. A wood carving on the reredos of the church of St. Aventine recalls this circumstance in the life of the saint, and the old woodwork showed a similar incident. A bear was seen standing before the saint, who was taking the thorn out of his paw with a pointed instrument. Again, from The Little Bollandists by Monsignor Paul Guerin, 1882. Saint Adventus of Troyes, pray for us. All the saints, pray for us. Who did we already talk about today? Saint Agatha of Sicily, pray for us. Please pray for the souls in purgatory.